This track not only playing host to the 3 world final races,
the championship race.
We're on board with the Hublot safety car, and we are about to go racing. And Donato turn, sure enough, he did. Ingvar Matsson leads going into turn number 1, or does he? A couple of cars from further back make contact, and one is spun around. Anticipation, I suppose, with a big grid of cars going into turn number 1. Good. It's been frustrating. Alongside us is James Collado.
Green flag again, and we are racing once again. Ingvar Matsson leading away. Agata Smolka with Henrik Janssen coming back from his P4 position on the inside into turn 1.
The difference between the two is so small. So, for the moment, Aggie Smolka is doing a brilliant job here in defending from Henrik Janssen. They were fighting over the championship. Henrik once again takes a look, but he's nothing like close enough. And, well, Aggie, look, her last lap was the fastest of anyone, a 1:56.038. So she really has got great pace. And, of course, Ingvar Matsson is just able to maintain his position in P1 with something of a second, just over a second's lead over these two who are fighting. But now Henrik Janssen really does turn the wick up once again on Aggie Smolka. Aggie living the dream. But I am really impressed, Brian, with Agata's defending here. She's doing this very well. And now I think Henrik is closer to Agata Smolka. And will he make a lunge for turn number 1 on the inside? Well, we're about to find out as they run the crest now. This is the battle for P2. Of course, Henrik wants to get up the road, and he does dive to the inside. Carries a lot of speed. Respect to Agata, she didn't turn in, which could have caused a collision between the two of them. So Henrik has gone through. That was a bold one, James. There is the race leader, Ingvar Matsson. There's Aggie Smolka, and you see this weaving from side to side. Basically, what you're trying to do there, James, is just try and keep some temperature into those tyres because it's going to be tight. Ingvar Matsson is really going to be under pressure here. You know that Henrik Janssen is going to want to go for it. Equally, I think, Brian, Aggie Smolka is going to want to try and come back at him.
Yeah, Aggie Smolka, who made that demon start, and you can see her tucked right up behind Henrik Janssen there, and she wants to get the jump at the start as well.
Aggie Smolka is now under threat from Brad Horseman from North America. Henrik Janssen, P2. Aggie Smolka should hold on for P3. Confirmation of the classification. Ingvar Matsson taking the win from Henrik Janssen and Agata Smolka. Those are the three we'll see on the podium. And there's Aggie.
She's had a good year, hasn't she?
Oh, she has, and another really talented driver. When you consider, Brian, Aggie came into this having never, not this season, but last season, having never raced. Let's take a look at the highlights right now. When the lights went from red to green, it was Henrik Janssen, pole position, but he didn't get the start he wanted. Aggie Smolka flew at the start on the inside, and Ingvar Matsson also from P2 was able to convert into P1. Back, safety car was called for the recovery of the Jay Schreibman car. Plenty of people looked on, and Aggie Smolka was in P2. Henrik Janssen at that point became P3 because he got past Brad Horseman, and then he took the charge and challenge to Aggie Smolka.
And a very deserved win too. I have to say though that Henrik Janssen's overtake on Agata Smolka is probably overtake of the weekend. How on earth?
So we await the podium. And final day of the Finale Mondiali weekend. Agata Smolka then's on step 3, and here comes Henrik Janssen. That's nice. Great camaraderie between the drivers. Here comes the dance. I'm sorry, I think it's brilliant.
It looks like Kermit the Frog.
I think it's absolutely brilliant. Ingvar Matsson on the top step of the podium. I can't speak. Andrea Bertolini then, and Olivia Beretta. There's Olivia Beretta. Here comes Andrea Bertolini. So, Agata Smolka's received hers. Lovely trophies. And Henrik Janssen receives his, but Ingvar Matsson no more. Ingvar Matsson receives his winning trophy. And look at that. Andrea Bertolini. And there the podium celebrations. Well done indeed. Kopeschel-Am, let's get super slow-mos to the top three. Agata Smolka for Rosso Corsa taking P3. Aggie chasing my limits.